Hello everyone, this is PhillySportsEra back with another daily video. We got some Sixers grades for you guys, and we also got some breaking news. Robbie Anderson has signed a 2-year, $20 million deal with the Panthers. $12 million guaranteed. Good for Robbie Anderson. Anyway, so yeah, Sixers grades for the 2020 season. This is, of course, if the season ended today. Which it maybe has. Starting with Joel Embiid, yeah, I gave him a B plus. A little inconsistent with his playing time, with his scoring, with his rebounding. He's kind of struggled this year, a little bit off. Last year is definitely a lot more better. This year his numbers have dropped in almost every category. He still has that, that ability to go off when he wants to. He still has that ability to bully people in the paint, but everything else, his numbers have dropped. So I'll give him a B+. He's still the best center in the NBA, though. And you gotta factor in his injuries with his shoulder, his finger. So you gotta give him that at least. I gave Ben an A, his great defense. He steps up late. Which is good. He went off against the Nets, had one of the best performances we've seen, 34 points, 12 rebounds, 12 assists, a lot of steals. I think he had like around 5. He shot over 80%, one of the best NBA games we've seen as a whole in a while. Josh Richardson, I gave him a C+. Not very exciting to watch. I really wish we got more out of that Jimmy Butler sign and trade. But I guess we'll have to deal with Josh. He's okay. Al Horford, obviously his role with the team isn't what he envisioned, as we gave him a 4-year, $109 million contract. Definitely a trade piece I would want to trade in the offseason, possibly for some shooting. Trying to make Al Horford enjoy his last years in the NBA with the team that he wants to play for and have a bigger role with. Tobias Harris, I gave him a B+. He has played the most minutes in the NBA. He's an awesome scorer for the team. Very well-educated guy who offers great insight into the locker room. Obviously, he's had some success in the past. He's bounced around a lot, so hopefully him finding this one full year with an actual team and more years after this, maybe he can step up his game. To be honest, he should have been an all-star this year. He's played the most minutes in the NBA. He's averaging more than 20 points. Great rebounder at his position. So we should have had a bigger accolade this year. On to Mike Scott. I gave him a C+. He hasn't had that same swagger into his game. He hasn't been that awesome three-point shooter, comes in, knocks around 3 a game. He hasn't had that same drive, Raul Neto, Brett Brown's boyfriend. I'm not going to elaborate on this because I do not like Raul Neto. You got to give it to him. He's a decent passer. I guess he's good for the pick and roll because he's smaller. I don't know. That's all I have for Raul Neto. Let's see. We got Kylo Quinn. Obviously, yeah, he doesn't really play that much. Good guy in the locker room, I guess. Veteran. Or third-string center. I guess he's good. He's a good locker room guy. I gave him a D. Matisse, I gave him a B. Great defense. One of probably the best defensive rookie. It's either him or Jackson Hayes. His shooting could be better, but that's something for the summer. That's something for our development coaches to go over with him. Try to get that offensive side to his game so he can match his potential with maybe being the next Kawhi Leonard. Maybe. Furkan Korkmaz, I gave him a B. One of the most improved players on the team. He's, in my eyes, he's our 6th man. He plays a lot. Great three-point shooter, easily the best three-point shooter on the team. Either him or Alec. I love Furkan. The signing was questionable in the summer, but I guess he's really juiced up his game, juiced up his swagger, game winners in Portland, dropping 30 against the Grizzlies and the Warriors, I think. I don't know. Oh, it was the Bulls. It was the Bulls and Grizzlies who went off. Glenn Robinson, I gave him an F. He doesn't want to be here. He's. I don't even think he's made a three-pointer yet with the team, which is kind of sad because that's what we got him for. That's what we traded 2 second-round picks for. But if you don't want to be here, then it has to be released. I can care less. Alec Burks, for the short time he's played, I gave him a C+, good shooter. That's all I really have about him. He's not going to go off and get a couple, like 4 steals a game. He's pretty much that one-way player, that three-point shooter. I got Shake Milton, most improved for me. He came out of nowhere. Even to start the season, he was awesome. Then he had that injury, that leg injury, that knee injury, I think. He's definitely our future backup point guard in my eyes. Great shooter. Ties the NBA record for the most three-pointers made with 13, I believe. Could have almost set a new record. That's awesome. Mariel Shayok, definitely the best G League player. He definitely should play more. I think he should have a bigger role off the bench for the Sixers. Moving on, I gave him a B+, if I haven't said that already. I gave Norvell a B. Obviously, he's a great interior defender, funny guy. He also signed a 2-way contract with the Sixers. Big future for Norvell if he can get some consistent playing time with the Sixers, which I think he will receive next year once Kyle O'Quinn is gone, because I think he signed a 1-year minimum contract with us. And we have Zaire, D+. He doesn't really get that much of a chance, which I hate. He was a first-round pick only 1 or 2 years ago. I don't know why Brett doesn't play him. Very athletic. I think he's a shooting guard. We need more help at shooting guard with only Josh and Alec, I believe, at that position. So, that's all I have. Just Sixers grades. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry it was kind of rushed, but I'm a busy man. I gotta report some stuff on PhillySportsEra. Make sure you guys subscribe to this YouTube channel. That's all I got for y'all. Make sure you guys hit up my new buddy, Flyers Fan Mania 93. That dude drops some great Flyers content as I'm wearing the Flyers stuff right now. Looking pretty good in that orange and black, right? We might have a collab. I'll have to work that out with him. I'll have to talk about that. Make sure you guys subscribe. Follow my Instagram, PhillySportsEra. I'll drop that in the description as always. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Sing the birthday song while you're washing your hands. And I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.